gentlemen, even after diluting this substance, it still will burn with 1,000% more thermal endurance than any other known fuel. It has a more powerful heat and brilliant flame. And because its source of dynamic energy has all the power of explosive nitro but does not explode, I have named it Nitrolene.
And you're sure, Dr. Hartman, of your claim that we can extract this nitrolene using the same method as that used to recover oil?
There's absolutely no question about it, Mr. Einreich. You remember I've already demonstrated that to you.
Oh, yes, yes. You'll have your complete analyses and map of the location.
Right here in my desk. Let me warn you to guard this map carefully.
Now, here is our three-way contract, drawn up exactly as we discussed it, share and share alike. It's all ready for you to sign.
Einreich now. Schauber, find out which cabin he's in.
Right.
Name, please?
Einreich. Herman Einreich.
Well, your cabin is number 6, Mr. Einreich. Take the companionway straight ahead.
Well, Mr. Einreich, welcome aboard the Morning Glory, sir.
Captain Perrin, how do you do? How soon can we arrange a meeting?
Oh, lots of time. Pleasure before business. You go to your cabin, sir, make yourself comfortable. Napoleon! Napoleon!
It's corn whiskey, all right.
Napoleon!
Right here, sir. Right on the stroke of time.
You take Mr. Einreich's luggage to 6.
Yes, sir. I'll see you later.
All your passengers aboard, honey?
Yes, your real estate friend was the last one.
All up the gangplank! We're getting underway!
Hey, wait a minute, I'm coming aboard.
Now, who is this holding us up?
He hasn't any reservation.
How are you, Captain Perrin? Don't you remember me? I'm Steve. Stephen Langtree.
Steve! Where in the world you been all these years, son?
Oh, I've been around. And Jenny Perrin. I haven't seen you since you were that high. Say, what happened to those little pigtails I used to like to pull?
I'm almost 19.
Well, I declare. Hey, Arthur. Say, Captain, I'm going up to the landing. Have you got room for me?
Always room for a Langtree, son. We find a bunk for you somewhere. All right, cast off your lines. Haul up this plank. Come up to the pilot house, son. I want to have a talk with you while we're getting underway. I just want to welcome you aboard the Morning Glory and promise you a nice trip up the river. So join in, folks, get acquainted, and have yourselves a good time. and we'll carry the spirit of the Matador right up to Duval's landing. Strike up the music. So you're planning on opening a law practice in New Orleans, eh?
I'm already set up. Matter of fact, I'm working on a case right now.
Yeah?
Pop wrote me about a land deal that's...
Oh, I'm in on that land deal. So is Duval. Einreich is offering us a whole lot more than that old swampland's worth.
Yeah, so Pop wrote me. Just who is this Einreich?
Oh, big speculator from New Orleans. He's aboard now. To close the deal with me and your dad.
I still don't like him.
And I don't like his deal. I'm suspicious of the price he's offering for swampland you normally couldn't give away.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm going to get my John Henry on that bill of sale before he changes his mind.
Nothing but room and flowers in bloom, far as the eye can see. Love to watch the riverboats paddle wheeling south.
Celeste's certainly putting on a good show.
She can handle her cards all right.
Yeah. And if we play our cards right, we can get our hands on a fortune.
Louisiana, nothing like Louisiana. Never a care will follow me there. It's a Lulu of a place to be. Love to watch the riverboats paddle wheeling south. Wanna dive with southern pride melting in my mouth. Louisiana, nothing like Louisiana. Never a care will follow me there. It's a Lulu of a place to be.
The Mardi Gras boat race. Let's give him a cheer.
Just a moment.
Mr. Einreich?
Yes.
I'm Stephen Langtry, son of Charles Langtry.
Oh, come right in.
I understand you're on your way to make a business deal with my father.
That's right.
As attorney for my father and Captain Perrin, I'm rather curious to know why you're offering such a high price for swampland.
Very simple. I have a plan to drain the land and convert it into a resort.
Mr. Einreich, I've heard several rumors concerning this particular property. If you think it can be drained and converted into a resort, why not arrange a deal with my father and Captain Perrin on a partnership basis? They can furnish the land, and you or your company can finance the project.
That would be impossible.
Very well, Mr. Einreich. In the absence of any such arrangement, I shall consider it my duty to block the sale. Better think over my proposition. Good day. Say, Captain, when Einreich came up to make an estimate on the land he wants to buy, did you carry him on this boat?
Yep, sure did.
Was he alone?
No, there was Dr. Hartman with him. Then they picked up a shanty-boater, old Craig Cassard.
Dr. Hartman. Why, he's the scientist who was murdered.
Yep, he's the man.
And old Cassard was with them?
That's right.
That convinces me more than ever that Einreich's deal is crooked. Where does Cassard live?
Up the river, a mile or two.
You think you could slow down long enough for me to have a talk with him?
Oh, I got a schedule, and
Now, Captain, this is for your own good as well as my father's.
All right. Go down telling Napoleon to get your boat over the side. I'll slow down to a drift when we get there.
Thanks, Captain.
What are we slowing down here for? You going fishing?
Never you mind. When I want full speed ahead, I let you know. Jenny, you better go below and keep the entertainment going full blast, so the passengers won't get curious as to why we're slowing down.
Okay, Pop. Oh, Jug. Keep the entertainment going good and lively for a while, will you?
I sure will, Miss Jenny.
And now, folks, a little number by one of the Buccaneers. Hey, hey!
Way down south in Dixieland, there lives a red-hot rhythm man. Gets the women one and all. He picks them up and he lets them fall. He got a system all his own and it never seems to fail. Here's the way he carries on when he's working on a frail. He goes skiddly-widdly-widdly-wop-bop-de-bib-bib, the moon is shining bright. I'd-loo-lad-loo, didn't give him the goodle, and I'm hunting love tonight. I got a pair of empty arms, you see, and a heart that's full of jive. And baby, if you swing with me, you'll know you're really alive. Skiddly-widdly-widdly-wop-bop-de-bib-bib, don't you feel it now? That rhythm will get you down somehow.
It's all this delay. I've got appointments to keep at Duval's Landing.
It won't take long. Mr. Langford went over to Mr. Cassard to see him about some important business. He's coming right back.
Rhapsody. Crazy rhythm make you go down Halloween, and then you slow down when you hear that trumpet play. You have heard sweet harmony playing in the minor key, but all that stuff will seem slow when you hear this rhythm, Romeo. You go skiddly-widdly-widdly-wop-bop-de-bib, don't you feel it now? That rhythm will get you down somehow. Come on, mama, don't be afraid. You'll find a night like this is made for skiddly-widdly-widdly-wop-bop-de-bib, rhythm rhapsody. Can you take it? Rhythm rhapsody.
Now he wants full speed ahead. Why can't he make up his mind?
Faster on moments like this. Does something happen inside you? Just at the drop of a kiss. Are you yearning to whisper, I love you? I am.
Fine.
Certainly not. Sit down.
Does your heart beat faster on moments like this? Does something happen inside you?
Nice entertainment you have on this boat.
I'm glad you like it.
Are you yearning to whisper, I love you? I am. Are you?
You're Cassard, aren't you?
What do you want?
I want to have a talk with you.
What do you want to talk to me about?
admit you guided Einreich through this area. For what reason?
That's none of your business.
Wouldn't be so good if the authorities found out who killed Dr. Hartman, would it?
What's that got to do with me?
Plenty. Either you tell me what you know, or I'll tell the law what I know about who murdered Dr. Hartman.
You ain't gonna tell nobody nothing.
Steamboat's gonna ram Cassard's shanty, and I sure hope it does, Pop.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
What happened? We just ran down a shanty boat.
Full speed astern.
Dad, what happened?
I don't know. Somebody must have slugged me.
What's the matter, Captain? You hit Mr. Cassard's shanty.
What?
Mr. Langtry was in there, and you run right smack through it just like it was an eggshell.
Half speed ahead. All I know, I was slugged. Somebody else ran down that shanty.
There's Steve, swimming. There.
Napoleon, go on the lower deck and show him a line.
Yes, sir.
Looks like somebody didn't want young Langtry to talk to Cassard. I wonder why.
Well, it's up to you to find out.
That was a close one.
Oh, I'll say it was.
What's the idea of the captain running me down?
He wasn't at the wheel. Someone hit him over the head.
Hit over the head. Where's Cassard?
I was watching when we hit the shanty boat. Cassard went under the boat. The paddle wheel must have got it.
Where's your pop?
Up the wheelhouse.
Obviously, somebody on this boat didn't want me to talk to Cassard.
Here's your coat, Mr. Steve, all pressed.
Thanks, Napoleon. Oh, by the way, did you tell anybody about me going to Cassard's shanty boat?
I sure did. That's Mr. Toller. He was mad about the boat snowing up, so I explained to him that you had some important business to transact with Mr. Cassard.
There you are. The next thing is, who is Toller? Do you know anything about him, Captain?
No.
It couldn't have been Mr. Toller. He was in the salon with me when we hit the shanty boat.
I guess that settles Mr. Toller.
Not completely. Maybe he has friends, and it wouldn't surprise me if they were somehow connected with Einreich and your land deal.
Oh, son, you have too much imagination. Maybe the shanty boat accident don't connect up with your land deals at all.
Just the same, don't you sign any bill of sale until you're sure. Hartman, you got a match?
Sure.
You're Mr. Toller, aren't you?
That's right.
I'm Steve Langtry.
Glad to know you.
Enjoying your trip?
What Oh, yes, I am.
Say, by the way, do you happen to know anything about the value of property around Duval's Landing? My father owns a good slice of that swampland, and I thought that
No,
maybe...
I don't know anything about Duval's Landing.
Well, thanks anyway. I thought you were one of those real estate men aboard, and that, well, maybe you might know.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Thanks.
Come on in.
What did you have Block bring me here for? Don't you know we shouldn't be seen together?
Never mind that. People are starting to get suspicious about Einreich and his land deal. We've got to get those maps from Einreich tonight.
What do you expect me to do? Steal them for you?
No, but I would like you to get me a master key to the staterooms.
How can I do that?
You're a very clever girl, Celeste.
Miss Elson, we sure is lucky that we got this master key.
So stupid of me losing my key that way.
That happens to everybody sometime. Well, there you are, ma'am.
Oh, now that you're here, would you open the window? It seems to be stuck.
Yes, ma'am, I sure will. Well, everything's set, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Napoleon,
Yes, ma'am.
don't forget your key.
Stupid as me.
Good evening, Captain.
Good evening, Mr. Einreich.
Do you mind?
No, sit right down.
And now, folks, an exhibition of the gentle art of nitroing. My friends say I have no mean ability. Personally, I think my ability's plenty mean. Hold steady, Napoleon. Since I've been throwing knives, I've only missed splitting the apple 3 times.
Oh, just only 3 times, that's... Hmm?
He's almost as handy with a knife as you are.
Like to walk in the moonlight or park by the ocean. I yearn for devotion. I like to be loved. How I love to be cuddled. I can't do without it. Not 2 ways about it. I like to be loved. A stroll in the dark, a bench in the park, murder. Oh, what bliss. Take it from me, my life's gonna be one big endless kiss. What's mind if we romance? Why don't you suggest it? You probably guessed it. I like to be loved. A stroll in the dark, a bench in the park, murder. Oh, what bliss. Take it from me, my life's gonna be one big endless kiss. Would mighty free romance. Won't you suggest it? 'Cause you probably guessed it. Oh, I like to be loved.
Where's Schaber?
I sent him down to the lower deck to do a little investigating.
By the way, Captain, I have that deed right here in my pocket. Would you care to look it over?
Yes, I certainly would.
May I join you, Captain?
Hello, Steve. Why, of course.
Heinrich's busy. Now's your chance.
I'm reading this quitclaim deed here.
Quitclaim deed? You're not forgetting the Acadian Pact, are you, Captain?
No. I'm remembering it.
What is this pact business?
It's an old agreement made between our families. Dates back more than a century ago. His family, the Langtrys, the Duval family, and mine, the Perrins.
What's that got to do with your signing this deed?
The Acadian Pact stipulates that no sale of this land is legal unless all three families agree to it and sign the deed.
So I'm waiting to hear what his father and Duval have to say.
I see.
Well...
Nice show, isn't it?
Very fine, Captain. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll turn in for the night.
Good night.
Heinrich's coming. Find Schaber.
Steve?
Hmm?
Would you care to dance?
No, not right now, Jenny. Excuse me, will you please?
Yes, sure.
Steve's worried, Pop. I think I'll take a walk around and see that everything's shipshape.
All right, honey.
Oh, good evening, Miss Jenny.
Good evening, Chief. Lose something?
Yes, with my bowie knife. I was smoothing off some slubbers here a while back, and I had to go to the engine room.
You probably mislaid it. It'll turn up.
I could have swore I left that knife right here.
Oh, pardon
knee, Miss Jenny.
Why so jittery?
I forgot my deck of cards for the act. Left them in the room. I'm late, sorry.
Have Napoleon bring Steve to my cabin, and then get underway.
Aye, sir.
Put your arms around my back. Feel a little better, Mr. Steve?
Yeah, I feel all right. But I'd certainly like to know who slugged me.
Slugged you? Whoever slugged you must have thrown you overboard. Where were you when you got slugged?
I was on the deck. I heard a woman scream as I was passing.
I can't find Jenny. She isn't in her cabin or the salon. Was she with you?
No, but I heard a woman scream. It must have been Jenny.
Huh?
I remember. I was right here.
Jenny! Napoleon, get some water.
You've been hit on the head.
Quick, there. Easy. Easy now, honey. What happened?
There was a masked man. He choked me.
Now.
Mr. Einreich's body was lying right there.
No, honey. Don't imagine things.
I'm not, Pop. He was lying right there, and I came in to see, and then suddenly the door slammed shut, and the masked man grabbed me and started to choke me, and that's all I remember.
Captain, you'd better take her to her cabin.
Yes, come here.
I'll have a look around. Napoleon, see if you can find Einreich.
Yes.
No. When I got to Heinrich's cabin, I saw Langtry through the broken door. He was in there searching around.
Uh-oh. Do you think he knows why we're interested in Duval's landing?
If he has Heinrich's map, it's essential he'll know.
Want me to find out?
That's a good idea, but be careful.
Oh, I think I can handle Langtry.
We can't learn anything about Heinrich from these. Nothing here but real estate forms.
All right, Jenny. Lock him in the safe. We'll hold him for the authorities.
Captain, we have searched this boat high and low. We can't find no trace of that Miss Heinrich.
And that settles it. Heinrich was stabbed just as Jenny said. Then probably thrown overboard, murdered.
Murdered? Did you get what?
Hush, hush. Keep it to yourself. We don't want to alarm the passengers. Here, take the wheel. We're laying over in Ghost Bayou tonight, Steve. Do you think we ought to stand watch, just in case?
Not a bad idea.
I'm a root-tootin' double-barreled cowboy. I can handle pistols like you do a spoon. But at times like this I'm weak, and I lose my tough technique. I get mellow in the yellow of the moon. I can rope a steer and ride a bucking bronco. I can sing a cowboy song pert near in tune. But my balance I sure lose when we sit around the twos. I get mellow in the yellow of the moon. Get along, little doggies, I'm at home back on the range till the moon and you come out, and then I undergo a change. All day long I'm just a big bad boy from Brimstone, but at night I live on poetry in June. Anyhow, I'm satisfied, long as you are by my side. I get mellow in the yellow of the moon. Though I'm as tough and hard as nails, I'm a softy around the frails. I get mellow in the yellow of the moon.
All tied off, Napoleon?
Yes, sir. She's all secure, Captain.
Cloud, singing out loud, dancing on air. Highs their rainbow, it's sunny and skies are blue skies. I'd like to fly over the trees, caught in the breeze, dancing on air.
Now, you better take the first watch, Steve. Meanwhile, I'll get a little shut-eye. You better get a little sleep, too, Napoleon.
Yes, sir. Don't let the ghosts scare you, Napoleon.
Them ghosts can't scare me. I got the advantage of them. I can see them in the dark, but they can't see me.
Me, it's funny what love can do, gee. We're quite a pair, floating along, singing a song, dancing on air.
Beautiful evening, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You're the man that fell overboard.
That's right.
I'm glad they rescued you.
So am I. Well, you're the girl who sings.
That's right, Celeste.
My name's Langtry, Steve Langtry.
That's a romantic name. I'll remember it. This your first trip to the bayous?
No, I was born at Duval's Landing.
Steve, look out! Batiste.
You know him?
Oh, Batiste, I'm sorry.
Well, what for you scream, mademoiselle? I only want for to come on the boat.
But why sneak on board like that?
Well, I think everybody is sleeping. If I don't sneak, he wake up. So I tie the boat alongside and I come aboard.
So all you want is a free ride to Duval's landing?
Well, and I have one raccoon skin here to pay for my ticket.
It's a deal, Batiste. You can sleep on one of the cotton bales.
Merci, mademoiselle.
I'm sorry this had to happen to interrupt your little party, Steve.
You can forget the sarcasm, Jenny. And I think your friend Batiste came aboard for something else besides a free ride.
Oh, Batiste is a harmless old trapper.
Yeah, maybe.
I must tell Pop that Batiste came aboard.
And you can also tell him I'm patrolling these decks with my eyes wide open.
For whom? The new singer?
Yeah.
These funny little drawing, what that mean, Monsieur Duval?
Don't call me Duval. I told you I'm now known as Mr. Clayton.
Oh, I'm sorry, monsieur, I forget.
And don't bother your brain about what these drawings mean.
Oui.
There are people on this boat who would sell my land to strangers. Land that belongs to me. And not to my brother who drove me out of the landing. And those same strangers will drive you and your people out of the bayou.
But that must not be, monsieur.
If necessary, we'll kill them all to prevent it.
How you do that?
Below the deck, in the forward hold. If all those drums of gasoline were set on fire, they'd blow this boat to atoms. You go now, and wait for me in your rowboat. When I jump overboard, you pick me up.
Oui, monsieur, I go.
Miss Batiste to blow up the boat. He's going to fire the gasoline in the forward hold.
Did you see who it was?
No.
You wait here.
Steve, look out!
gotta get a hold. Hey, Captain T! All hands on deck! The boat's on fire! Everybody come here! Get more hose quick! Hurry, men! Start up the fire pumps, quick!
I can manage. Take care of that fire.
Come on! Put that fire! Wait till I turn the hose on! Don't forget to put it out!
Here, Joe, take Jenny to her cabin. He's hauling too much smoke.
No, what's the matter?
Now, don't go getting panicky. We'll have the blaze out in no time.
It's a good thing only one of them tanks had gasoline in it.
Now he tells me this.
Jenny's asking for you, Captain.
Oh, come on, chum.
Fire do much damage?
Nothing that can't be fixed.
You see the boat? Well, she is not all burned up like you say.
No. They interfered with my plans, but I'll get even with them. I'll kill them all. I won't let them sell Duval's landing. It's my rightful heritage.
I still say the man who tried to blow up the boat was Clayton. I remember checking his name when he came on board.
Clayton. Does that mean anything to you?
Not a thing. I beg your pardon, Captain. The dancer, Jug, said I might find you here. May I see you a moment?
Well, I'm kind of busy right now, Mr. Toller.
This is very important to me.
Come in.
Well, I wondered if I could see you alone.
Couldn't it wait till tomorrow morning?
It's about Einreich. I'm the captain's legal representative. If you have anything to say about Einreich, let's have it. Where is he? Well, why all this mystery? Einreich was stabbed in the back and thrown overboard. Oh, I see. Have the police been notified?
No.
Why not? We have no way of letting them know until we reach Duval's landing. Does anyone else know about this?
No, we didn't want to alarm the passengers. And we hope you'll help us to keep it quiet.
You can depend on me. Thanks for letting me know about him. Good night.
What do you make of that?
I don't know. He's pretty cagey.
Do you think he knew about the land deal that Einreich offered us?
Maybe. All we can do is sit tight and see what develops.
While you're singing the number, I'll come in with a fast routine like this. Hey! And then for a finish, we'll get Masako shuffle off like this. Hey! Hey! You get it?
Yeah, I get it. Look, Jug, I'm tired. Why don't you forget tomorrow's show and turn in?
Whatever you say, baby. Oh, you know, I'm getting all wrapped up in you, baby.
I only met you yesterday.
That's the way I work.
Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Good night.
Thanks, Betsy.
Come in. You sure nobody saw you come in here?
No one saw me. Einreich's been bumped off.
What? But who?
I don't know.
What about Einreich's map of the bayous?
Well, I've got a hunch that neither the captain or Langtry has the map. Whoever killed Einreich has it.
Well, we can't find what we're after without the map. We might as well quit.
Yeah? Well, not me.
When we get to Duval's Landing and the authorities start investigating Einreich's murder, the whole world's going to know there's something of value in those swamplands.
Yeah? Well, suppose something happens to the boat or to Langtry and the captain before they reach the authorities.
How are you going to do it?
Leave that to me.
Lots of things can happen to a steamboat or to the people who run them.
Who was that?
What do you mean?
The guy that just left your cabin. Who was he?
Well, if you don't know, it's none of your business.
Just a minute. What's on those swamp lands that's so valuable you and that guy was talking about?
Oh, you're an eavesdropper. What else do you know?
Plenty.
Maybe you and I better come to an understanding. Come inside. You're standing in a draft.
Never mind that draft. We'll talk it out right here.
Well, we ought to make Duval's landing by noon. What are you so happy about? Could it be Steve?
Might be.
You want to see me, Chuck?
Well, I heard something last night you ought to know about.
Oh, come in.
Listen, Jug just found out about our interest in the swampland.
Then we gotta get rid of that vaudeville ham before he talks.
I just saw him go into Langtry's room.
Get busy, Shabber. Celeste, put on a loud number and work fast.
Okay.
Have you and the captain got some kind of a connection with the land deal at Duval's Landing?
My father and the captain own some property there, if that's what you mean.
That's what I figured. Well, there are a couple other people on this boat who happen to know that there's something very valuable on that land.
Do you know what it is?
Don't you?
Just a minute, folks, please. Let me in. Let me through here, will you, please? Please. He's still alive. Know anything about first aid? A little. All right, come on, folks, please.
What's the matter here? Are you all right, boy? How did this happen?
He was shot. Came from that window.
Whose cabin is this?
Mine.
You better lock him up, Captain.
Him?
Well, this is his cabin, and here's the gun. What more do you want?
Ridiculous.
Einreich was murdered, another man disappeared, probably murdered, and now this. So far, you've managed to keep everything pretty quiet, Captain. Frankly, I'm very suspicious.
Now see here, Toller. As long as I'm skipper aboard this boat...
Take it easy, Captain. Maybe you'd better lock me up.
You didn't do this, Steve.
Captain.
What's the matter? The engineer's been murdered. Quick, the engine room.
Okay, Block.
All right, over here. Get that rope, Block, and tie him up.
A couple of more bins and we'll pass that old low-down shanty town. Then there we is, Duval's landing.
Which reminds me, I'd better slow down. Half speed ahead. Half speed ahead.
She wants half speed ahead. Can't she hear? You're crazy. You'll wreck the boat.
Tie down that safety valve. I'll give the fire more fuel.
Hey down there. I said half speed ahead. Answer me. Can you imagine that engineer falling asleep at this time of day? Napoleon, go down there and tell him I want half speed ahead.
Miss Jenny, half speed is what you'll get.
You can't do that. You'll blow up the boiler.
That's what we intend to do.
What's your hurry, Napoleon?
I'm hooking it down to the engine room. Miss Jenny wants
I'd like you to do a little favor for me.
I know, but I got to go on down to the engine room. I think I got a few minutes.
That's fine. Of course, you know Miss Celeste, the young lady who sings.
I certainly does, and she sure can sing.
That's right. I want you to deliver a message to her.
Yes, sir, I sure will.
Give him more fuel, all she's got, and then smash that feed valve.
He's going up fast. And so is the boiler if you don't release that safety valve. In that case, this isn't a very safe place to be. Let's go. Get Celeste and bring her to the lifeboat. We'll meet Tola there. When the boiler blows, we'll put the boat over the side and get away.
Right.
Yes, sir. That old safety valve sure is tied down. Whoa! Good gracious of me. This wire is scalding hot. And the feed valve is busted. This old boiler is gonna blow wide open. Mr. Steve, I just got you away from that busted ball in the nick of time.
You sure did, Napoleon. No mistake about that.
Let's cut this loose.
The crane's going to pile us right up on shore.
Jenny, what happened?
I don't know. Somebody threw a towel on my face. I just can't get my breath. I'll be all right.
I'd better go down and explain things to the passengers before they all come up here and mob us.
Excuse me, Captain, I'm sorry, but did you see...
Down to the lower deck. If Schaber tries to go ashore, stop him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steve, it's too late. I saw Mr. Schaber and his friend in a lifeboat rowing down the river, and that Mr. Toller was with him.
Toller, huh? They'll try to reach Duval's landing before we do.
Well, that's another lifeboat.
Launch it and stand by for us.
Yes, sir. No quicker said than done.
And that's how it is, folks. Now, I'll have the Paducah find this boat on the river, stop alongside, and take you all aboard.
Oh,
That wound isn't very bad.
I'll fix it up.
How is he? He's going to be all right. Toller's already on his way up to the landing to buy up Duval's and my father's property.
Now, what gives you the idea that Toller wants to buy any of that old swampland?
Remember the hunch I had about that property having some hidden value?
Yes, but what in the...
Well, I was right.
Well, what is it?
I wish I knew. Judd told me he overheard Celeste and Toller talking about it. That's why Toller tried to get us all out of the way.
That's right, Captain. I overheard Celeste talking to one of the men. She's in with him.
You mean that songbird I hired?
She crooked, ain't. She had him plug me. I'm not asking anything from you guys. Just a chance to get back at Toller.
Okay, fella.
Please, Jug, rest easy now. He needs quiet.
Cap, we'd better get to the landing at once and tip off Pop and Duval. Napoleon's launching the lifeboat now.
How about the passengers?
Oh, I fixed all that.
Don't forget my material for repairs.
No, I'll send it down with the mechanic tomorrow. And Jenny, you stay here and manage things.
Okay, Pop.
I do not understand. The Morning Glory should have arrived 5-6 hours ago.
Well, perhaps the boat she sink. And the catfish they eat up all the passengers, no?
Why you say such a bad thought, Baptiste, eh? Ah, the guests have arrived.
Surely this can't be the best dumping town, or is it?
Mademoiselle, the best hotel is filled up with guests. The second one is closed for repairs.
I told you all that.
But this place, mademoiselle, this place is full of history, tradition. The whole place is alive with the atmosphere.
Yeah, I can believe it. In a minute, I'll see them crawling out of the walls.
Merci bien, mademoiselle. I can see you have a soul. Please sign here with the pen, huh? You have come from the Morning Glory.
The steamboat had an accident. We came on by lifeboat. By the way, can you tell me where I can find a man by the name of Duval?
Jean Duval.
He owns most of the land around this part of the country.
Ah, that is the man you're looking for, Jean Duval. He lives about, well, several kilos out of town, that way.
Is there any place where I can rent a car?
Ah, oui. Sawyer's Garage, down the street.
Thank you.
Show the mademoiselle and the messieurs up to their rooms.
Hiya, Pop. Son, it's good to see you. Hiya, Cap.
Oh, fair, Langtree, fair.
You remember Napoleon, don't you?
Sure. One of the best farmhands in these parts. Till he became a worthless steamboater.
Oh, now, Langtree,
Steamboating is an honorable profession.
About as honorable as shanty boating, I reckon. Yeah, we all sunk pretty low since the old river flooded and took away the plantation land. Finest land in the South.
Well, you don't have to worry anymore, Pop. We've got good news for you. Now, you pour out some coffee for us, and I'll tell you all about it.
All right, son.
Monsieur Clayton, they have come. Who has come? The people from the Morning Glory. 3 men and the Mademoiselle.
What do they want?
They go to the hotel. They want to know where it is your brother, Jean Duval, he lives.
Come on, we have a lot to do.
So that's the whole story. We think Einreich was killed because he was the only one who knew anything. Now I'd better get in touch with Duval and give him the same warning.
I hope he takes it. He's a stubborn old fossil.
Don't worry. When he hears what I have to say, he'll play along. Want to go, Napoleon?
I sure like to. Is that going to be a ruckus?
There might be. Mr. Sawyer?
Yeah.
I'd like to rent a car.
Where are you going?
Out to John Duval.
You don't need a car for that. Here he comes now. Your spare's all fixed.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you.
Mr. Duval, perhaps you remember me. I'm Steve Langtree.
Well, what do you want?
Well, I wanted to warn you against selling any of your property. There's a couple of speculators in town who might want to...
Now, look here, young man. Are you telling me what to do?
I was only trying to keep you from selling any of your swampland until you investigate.
I'll sell anything I want anytime I feel like it.
Maybe you'll change your mind when you hear what I have to say.
Officer, this man is annoying me.
What's the trouble? I'll make that bonehead listen to reason if it's the last thing I ever do. Well, do I get that car?
Yeah, but you'll have to wait till I give it some gas.
Okay, make it snappy, will you? I'm in a hurry.
Oh, Sawyer.
Mr. Steve, there's them 3 men that was on the boat.
Yeah, one of them's Toller.
You got that cab I phoned you about?
It's ready, Mr. Toller. Bring out 67. Sign right here, please.
What's the best way out to Duval's?
Well, he just now left here. Follow right along the ridge road. But don't take that dirt road that cuts in a few miles out. That's a bad one.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, how about that car? Sign right here, Mr. Langtree, right here.
How much farther we gotta go?
Oh, I say we're about halfway.
I don't see any sign of Toller's cab, do you?
No, sir. Not a thing in sight.
Yeah, this is the place. Make sure that it falls across the road.
Oui, monsieur, I'll make that tree fall just where I want him.
That should keep anyone from reaching my brother until after I finish my business with him. And remember, no one must know that I've come back to the landing.
Oh, some people, maybe they see you on the road.
I'm not taking the road. I'm taking the trail along the bottom of the ravine.
Ah, oui, that is good.
There's somebody behind us. You think they're tailing us?
Pull over to the side of the road. We'll see who it is.
Look, Mr. Steve, I think I see that cab over there through the trees. Don't see him. I don't think they went up the side road.
They must be still ahead of us on the main road. Come on.
That was Steve Langtry.
Oh, I bet he was on his way to Duval's. Come on, get going.
Good evening, Jean. You might at least look pleased at seeing your brother after all these years.
Well, what do you want?
A lot of things.
Well, see here, if it's money you want, I'm sorry. Plantation has been in the red ever since the floods.
Poor management on your part, Brother Jean.
Let's get to the point. What is it you want? Why, are you mad?
No. It's all quite clear to me. I see you, my brother, living in this house that belongs to me, keeping my books, losing my money. But that'll all soon be over.
Paul, put that gun away.
Stay where you are.
Paul, for heaven's sake, put that gun away.
You publicly denounced me as a renegade in order that you might claim my inheritance. Now it's my turn.
They showed it disappear.
Stop! Stop! The brake won't hold. Jump! Mr. Steve, is you still alive?
How about the car?
Right over there. Our flaming cinder.
They can't move that tree.
There's a path at the bottom of this ravine will take us right to Mr. Duval.
Then we can still get there before they do. Well, we won't have to worry about them anymore.
Maybe we ought to go down and make sure.
The cops will find out. We can read all about it in the papers. What's got me puzzled is that tree. Who put it across the road and why?
Think it could have been meant for us?
Could be. Well, we can't get by that tree. We'll have to go back and take the other road.
I got a feeling that something is wrong.
He must be here. His cars are out the side of the house. Come on, let's go around the back. Jean Duval, dead.
I sure had that feeling.
That must be Toller.
You guessed right, Langry. Well, you didn't waste any time, did you?
Just how do you mean that, Craig?
It's all very simple. You got here first and bumped off Duval before we had a chance to talk to him.
You know better than that.
Well, if you didn't, who did?
I wish I knew.
All right, fellas. We'll take them back into town. Maybe they'd like to tell their stories to the cops.
You know I didn't do this, Toller. And I'm not forgetting that engine room gesture your sidekicks pulled.
The time I finished telling everybody in town about Einreich's murder, you're shooting Jug Jenks, and now this, you'll be lucky if they don't hang you.
You'll never get away with that.
Put them in the car, fellas. I'll telephone the police.
We'll take their cab, Napoleon.
Phone the police. I can give them the number of the taxi at 67. The police? Sure. For a change, we're on the side of the law. Langtry's the one who killed Duval, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Police headquarters, Chief Dumont speaking. Murder? Duval?
Yes, Jean Duval, murdered by Steve Langtry. He made his getaway in a cab number 67, one I rented from Sawyer's garage.
Where are you calling from?
Duval's home. And you better get out here as quick as you can.
Well, who are you? Wait a minute, wait. John Duval's been murdered. Have the men watch all roads. Pick up Steve Langtry. He's driving a taxi number 67. And have a car for me right away.
Yes, sir.
There's a black sedan parked in back.
Must be Duval's. We'll take it back to town.
Mr. Steve, you said that we is a fugitive from justice. Why did you say that? Well, we ain't killed nobody.
We've got a pretty good case against us, just the same.
May I ask where we are going and why?
Back to town to tell the captain what happened. I want him to set the police straight about Einreich's murder before Toller has a chance to make this case against me worse than it is.
And after that, where's we going and why?
Then we'll hide out in the bayous.
I got the proper place to hide. Rubenall's cabin. You know where that is?
Out there in the swamp someplace, isn't it?
That's right. And the old cabin is still standing. It's in a mighty fine shape. Hey, what are we slowing up to?
Well, here's both of us going into town. You go hide out in Rubenall's cabin, and I'll join you after I see the captain. Here, take this gun.
You sure that you'll be all right?
Now, don't worry. Just do as I told you.
Anything you say, Mr. Steve.
I think, Monsieur McTaban, it's not safe for you if the law should come to the bayou to look for the Steve Langtry. It's bad.
You think they'll come snooping around, do you?
Well, I think it's better we go to Rubenall's old cabin. No one she's lived there for a long time.
Well, then take me there. I'll look it over.
Wait a minute.
did you bring the Morning Glory to the landing?
No, I came up on the Paducah when she picked up our passengers.
Steve told me you had a tough trip.
Oh, we did. Where is Steve?
He went over to Jean Duval's to see him.
And it's time he was back.
I think we better do a little policing ourselves before we turn in this car.
What's on your mind, boss?
Help the police round up young Langtry.
Where do you think he'd head for?
Not his home. He might try to hide out at Captain Perrin's. That's down near the landing somewhere.
Okay, we'll take a look around down there.
Keep your eyes open for that cab number 67.
Steve will be here or not, but I'm setting a place for him.
Well, I'm getting worried. He's had plenty of time to get to Duval's and back.
Hello, Jenny. Did you bring the boat in?
No, I came up on the Paducah.
What took you so long?
We've been getting worried.
We have a reason to be worried. When I got there, Duval was dead. Murdered.
Murdered? Got any idea who could have done it?
I know it wasn't Toller or his gang. They got there after I did.
Who's Toller?
A man who came up on the boat with 2 hoodlums. He knows as much as Einreich did about these swamps and wanted to buy Duval's land. But that's unimportant now. The thing is, I'm accused of murder.
You?
Toller wants to pin it on Napoleon and me. He has a case. Circumstances make it look bad.
Say, wait a minute. Dumont is chief of police of this town, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. Why don't you go down and see him and tell him all about it?
And get held on suspicion while Toller and the murderer are running around loose? No thanks. I'll take my chances in the swamps.
But, son, that'll only make you look more suspicious.
I can't help it, Pop. I'd better be going now. I've got one of Sawyer's taxis parked up on Hill Street.
If you're going to hide out in the swamps, I'm going to fix you some food. It'll only take a minute.
Thanks, Jenny, but hurry it up, will you?
Son, where you going to hide?
In the old Rubenall cabin. Napoleon's waiting there now for me.
Company.
That's the car we're looking for, all right. Come on, Chopper. Hide over in that doorway. Langtry might come back. Block and I'll drive down to the landing and look things over. We'll go on down to the landing. Langtry must be around here somewhere.
Here you are, Steve.
Thanks, Jenny.
Have you got a gun?
Napoleon has. Keep me posted, will you, Dad?
I will, Steve. I know where Rubenall's cabin is.
Thanks, Jenny.
So long, son.
Take care of yourself, boy.
So long.
Hey, boss.
Yeah.
That's Cap Perrin's house, all right. His name's on the door, but it's all locked up. Let's look around the shanty boats. Keep your gun handy. Now, wait a minute. That looks like Steve Langtry. It is. Hold it. Get some rope, boss.
shooting at Steve. Dirty highbinders.
What were you shooting at? Thought I told you never to use this rifle again on the wharf.
But they was a shooting at my boy.
Steve? Is he hiding out around here?
Well, he was. But he's gone downriver now.
He's wanted for murder. You know that, don't you? I had him.
Ah, never mind. We're going down to police headquarters right now.
Colonel Langtry and the captain over to Duval. Tell them to take him down to the chief. I'll radio in.
Thank you, LeBron. I was aiming to have a talk with Chief Dumont.
All right, on your way.
I don't see why Steve Langtry would murder Duval.
As I told you, Chief, it was because he didn't want us to do business with Duval.
What kind of business?
We had a big deal on with Duval and other important citizens to greatly improve your city. Langtry wanted to cut in, and Duval wouldn't stand for it.
Uh-huh. And with Langtry's threatening Duval at the garage, and his stealing your taxi and his escape at the wharf, and the fact that you can swear that Steve Langtry murdered Duval, well, here, sign these warrants and I'll see that he's brought in.
Yes, Chief.
I want Steve Langtry brought in. He was seen down by the landing wharf.
Yes, sir.
Send out all your deputies and deputize some additional men from your citizens committee.
LeBron brought these men in, Chief. He said LeBron would radio in about them.
I already received his message.
Evening, Chief Dumont.
Oh, Cap. Hey, what's this all about Steve murdering Duval?
It's a lie. They ain't a grain of truth in it.
If there's been any murdering, you needn't look any further than him.
You might ask the captain what happened to a Mr. Einreich who was on his boat, and ask him who shot a man by the name of Jug Jenks.
Now, wait a minute. What's this all about?
I was coming down to tell you about it in the morning, Chief. A man was murdered on my boat, and I have a feeling that he did it.
Now, everybody accusing each other isn't going to get us anywhere.
Then I'll make it more formal. I'll swear out a warrant against him as an accessory, and I insist that you hold him as a suspect.
Now, take it easy, Cap. Take it easy. Cap, this is a very serious matter.
Well, now, you ain't going to jail me, are you, Chief?
No, but you may have to tie up your boat and stick around a while until I get this matter cleared up.
Well, the morning glory blew over boilers, and these highbinders tied down the safety valve. She's downriver now, being fixed.
Well, since she's fixed, bring her on.
All right, Chief. I'm going to tell you, sir, when this matter's over, you're going to find that these foreigners are the murderers. Come on, Langford.
You've been deputized to search the swamps and shanty boats for Steve Langtry. If you find him, you're to bring him here, unharmed.
Hello? Who's in the cabin? Come out!
Hello?
Batista, what you do in Rovenel's cabin, eh? You look for the murderer?
We and I have captured one of them already.
I show you. Napoleon, he's one of them?
Oui, and I think you have rendezvous here with Steve Langtry. And when Monsieur Langtry come, we give him big surprise. Entrez.
Napoleon!
Napoleon!
Put up the arms, monsieur. Come away from the door. Do not move. We do not like to shoot you.
All right, boys, I'll go.
Get the other one. Tie up his hands.
Sorry I got you into this, Napoleon.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Steve.
May I ask, messieurs, do not try to escape, or we shoot.
Hello, Chief. Glad you're back, Miss Jenny.
Got them boilers fixed?
Well, fixed ain't the word, but they'll get the boat moving, if that's what you mean.
All right, get steam up. We're moving on.
Right.
Hello, Jacques.
Hi, Jenny, Captain.
Real good. How's the arm?
Doing all right. How'd you make out at the landing?
Come up to the pilot house and I'll tell you all about it.
And that's the way things stand. Steve is out in the swamps being chased. Duval is dead. And we're farther away than ever from knowing what's so valuable in the swampland.
I'm convinced Toller is responsible for all our troubles.
Yeah, so am I. Reverse engines.
Reverse engines.
Stop engines.
Stop engines. Good landing, Pop.
Steve's been caught. They got him and Napoleon in the jailhouse now. Some of the Cajuns caught him in the swamps.
When did this happen?
This morning. We got to get him out of there.
Where is he? In the courthouse jail?
No, Chief Dumont took him to the little jail down on River Street. He was afraid the townspeople would raid the court jail. Hello, son.
Hello, Pop. Hiya, Jenny.
Well, Steve, I'm awfully sorry.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. I get a lot of time to think. Looks like quite a blow coming up.
Oh, just another tropical storm. It'll be over as fast as it comes.
How's Toller?
I haven't heard any more from him.
He's got me where he wants me, so he's probably cooking up something. Watch out for him and don't sign a thing.
Captain!
Napoleon. Now, don't you worry, boy. I'm going to see Chief Dumont about bailing you both out.
That's the best news I heard today. Thank you, Captain.
It's all right, boy. I'm going to have a talk with the chief. I'll see you both back at the shanty.
All right, Cap.
He's stuck with a murder charge, and circumstances make it look pretty bad. I can't let him out on bail. I'm sorry, but that's final.
But...
We've got him just where we want him, in jail. By the time he gets through with his trial, we'll own all the property we want around here.
I wish I had your confidence.
Look, I can force old man Langtry to sell out to me by promising not to testify against his son.
Hope you're right.
it's never gonna let up.
3 days and nights. I sure hope that levee holds. Why, we in a holler. And if that old levee don't hold, why, we is a goner.
Got her all tied off and secure.
It'd be just too bad if you hadn't with that levee broken.
This old shanty's weathered worse storms.
I'm worried about Pop.
An old river rat like him? Why, he's survived hundreds of these storms. I'm worried about Steve.
So am I in that rotten old jail. Do you think it could stand up under a storm like this?
Stood up under a lot of them.
This is it, Napoleon! Every man I've got is out fighting the flood. Any chance of those 2 prisoners in the jailhouse?
Not a chance in the world!
Why do you keep steam up when you're moored here?
When there's a storm like this, a riverboat's always safer when she's ready to move out quick.
Oh.
Steve's down!
Down? How'd it happen?
Levee busted. And the flood carried that old jailhouse and everything right out into the river. Let's get this boat out and hold her in midstream so those blue shanty boats don't crash into us. Right. Come on, Jug. Wash away, and Steve Langtry, he is drowned.
That is news. And the others?
Well, I do not know. But before the storm, I see the Mademoiselle Jenny and old man Langtry, they go to his shanty boat.
Could we make it to that shanty in your rowboat?
Oh, oui, monsieur. I take the rowboat to the biggest storm.
Then we must hurry before the storm lets up.
Oui.
Enough.
There's a police boat.
I bet they're looking for that old jailhouse.
And for us.
You know, I bet they think we got drowned in the storm.
Our safest bet would be to try to reach the shanty boat.
Or the morning glory.
Yeah, you're right. It would be a better place to hide. Come on, Napoleon.
Overflow this far into town, will it?
Well, sometimes it does, mademoiselle.
Well, what do we do then? Clear out?
No. This hotel has been standing here for 50 years.
In times of flood, this is the safest place in the world.
Oh, the house along the river, she was away. Jailhouse, too, she go. The prisoner we take get drowned.
Are you sure?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, I'm very sorry the prisoners have gone so quick. Me and all my friends were looking forward to a long, long, long trial.
Oh, the storm sounds awful.
Did you hear what the porter said?
Looks like there's some sense to a flood after all.
Certainly makes our work that much easier.
Yeah. Too bad the captain and old Langtry won't have the advantage of his son's legal advice.
William, we're in luck. Mr. Steve, the morning glory.
And that's just where we're going.
Can't see much in this storm. You got sharp eyes, young fella. Keep them peeled for survivors.
Sure thing.
You see anybody sing out and we'll lay to and haul 'em aboard. I'll hold it against the current right out here in midstream.
Aye, Captain.
So far away, so they can't see us from the shanty boat.
Rowboat ahead.
Rowboat ahead.
Hold steady, Mr. Steve. I think Captain Perrin's going to pick us up.
Langtry shanty?
I certainly am.
Cut the rope at the far end.
Well, Steve, we sure figured you for dead. When the flood hit that old jailhouse, what happened?
It crashed into a tree and split wide open.
And we didn't drown.
Well, Dumont and the cops sure figure you're for dead. It's a funny one. Wait till your pa hears about this.
Where's Jenny?
She's with your pa over in the shanty boat.
You think they're safe there? If that shanty boat ever breaks loose...
Oh, I wouldn't worry. That's the best shanty boat on the river.
I don't know. Pop's not very strong if anything happens. I'd better row over there.
Well, maybe that would be best.
Mr. Steve, don't you want me to go along with you to help you row the boat?
No, Napoleon, you stay here.
Thanks, Jenny, thanks. Ain't nothing like a good, strong cup of coffee.
Certainly is.
You know, Jenny, I ain't been feeling so chipper since Steve got in all this mess.
This storm gives me the creeps. Isn't it ever going to let up? There's a rowboat coming. Maybe it's Pop.
riverboat come straight for the shanty boat, eh?
Yeah, no doubt that meddlesome old Captain Perrin.
I'm very good for shooting rifle, monsieur. You let me.
That shot was fired from the shore.
Remember, whoever's in that rowboat, you can't see anyone out there.
Can it be fired again?
Hey, kill him. I'm not so sure.
So fast we'll go over the levee.
And me lying here helpless.
That shanty boat, she go over the levee pretty quick now.
Angry, Shanty?
Yes, sir. I sure don't know that old shanty.
Well, I'll come about. When they get close, throw them a line so they can tie onto us.
If that old shanty boat go over that busted levee, it'll smack into 1,000 pieces.
Full speed ahead, Chief. Stand by below. Get those roustabouts ready to pull rope if we can hook on.
Yes, sir.
I'll get a rope and tie us on.
The levee's broken.
If that old shanty boat go over that busted levee, it'll smack into 1,000 pieces.
Full speed ahead, Chief. Stand by below. Get those roustabouts ready to pull rope if we can hook on.
Yes, sir.
We're tied off to the shanty boat, Captain.
Good.
son, I'm glad to see you again. Is Napoleon safe?
Yeah, he's on board the Morning Glory. Here, dry yourself off.
I can already see their disapproving faces when I walk into Chief Dumont's office. The prodigal returned.
It will be like old times, eh, monsieur?
No, Baptiste, not quite. Because now I can prove to them who's the boss at Duval's Landing.
Since everybody thinks you were drowned in the flood, all you have to do is to stay hidden here till we get you cleared of that murder charge.
But I can't sit around here waiting for you to get me out.
But what can you do? You have no idea who the murderer is.
I won't find out hiding here.
I'll have a talk with Chief Dumont and see how the wind blows.
Maybe something will turn up that will give us a clue.
Like the murderer, for instance?
Well, he might, if he thinks you're dead.
All right. I promise.
Andrew, boy.
Monsieur, you do not look like Monsieur Clayton now.
You're right. I'm no longer Clayton the river rat. I'm Duval, landowner. Hand me that suit, Baptiste.
Oui.
Napoleon, all I want is a clue. Put on your thinking cap.
I got on my thinking cap, Mr. Steve, but there ain't nothing in it. I don't get no further than you do.
Steve, you remember our suspicion that my shanty was cut loose the other night during the storm?
Yeah?
Well, I was right. Look at this. Found it on the riverbank near the post where my shanty was moored.
Baptiste. This certainly is a clue, Pop. Baptiste is one of the Cajuns who captured Napoleon and me and brought us in.
I bet that same Baptiste is the one who hit me over my head while I was asleep. And that ain't all. That bearded man that was with him is the same one was on this boat.
Bearded man? Clayton has a beard. Then he's the man who tried to kill Jenny and me and burn the boat. Things are beginning to add up. I wonder if Clayton and Baptiste are together in this plot.
What plot, son?
A plot to kill off everybody around here who owns swampland.
Mr. Steve, you sure is motivating.
I think I'll run over and have a little heart-to-heart talk with Baptiste. Does he still live in the same place?
In the same cabin. But you ain't figuring on getting off this boat, is you?
We're not getting anywhere sitting around here.
You remember what you promised Miss Jenny?
Well, they'll nab you the minute you set foot on shore.
No, they won't. Napoleon, you put a rowboat over the side and borrow some clothes from one of the roustabouts.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Captain, but we haven't found a trace of Steve Langtry or Napoleon.
Oh, this is terrible. And his memory blackened by a murder he didn't commit.
What makes you so positive he's not the murderer?
Well, I've known him since he was that high.
Doesn't make any difference.
Well, come on, Jenny. If it takes to my dying day, Dumont, I'm going to prove that boy's innocence.
Yeah?
Paul Duval to see you, Chief.
Did you say Duval?
Yes, sir.
Send him in.
Paul Duval. Why, he hasn't been around here in years. By thunder, it is Paul Duval.
How do you do, Captain Perrin? It's been a long time, hasn't it?
A long time is right. 10 or 15 years, I guess.
So you're Jean Duval's brother, Paul. I'm sorry to hear of your brother's death. Sit down.
No, thanks. I'm here in regard to the Duval estate. I presume that my brother left a will.
I'm afraid that's a little out of my line. I'm afraid you'll have to go see Mr. Brookins, the attorney for the estate.
Of course.
The clerk outside will give you the necessary information.
Oh, thank you. And good day. Good day, Captain.
Good day, sir.
Duval's back in town. Paul Duval? Hey, Paul Duval's back.
If this is true, very much trouble comes.
Paul Duval, he's come back into command of the old plantation.
What's this about Duval?
That was the brother of the Duval who was killed. We have not seen him in this town for 15 years. He was always the bad one. Excuse me, please.
Well, Celeste, things are beginning to look brighter.
What do you mean?
From what I've heard of the brother, he's not above turning a dishonest dollar. Perhaps we can do business with him.
Well, Paul Duval is back. Just saw him at police headquarters.
Whose bank is he robbed now?
No, that's not the point. He's inherited Duval's estate. But what about the Acadian pact between our three families? Is he going to live up to it? Or is he going in with those strangers?
Did you ask him?
No, it wasn't the time or place.
Where, Steve?
Going ashore.
Going ashore?
Yeah, we found a clue that points to Baptiste as being in on these murders.
Mr. Steve, he went out into the swamps, out to Mr. Baptiste's cabin to make him tell everything he knows.
Somebody'll see him. He'll be arrested.
He'll outsmart him this time. So he feels pretty sure that Baptiste is in cahoots with a bearded man named Clayton. And he figures that Clayton is the man who committed the murder.
That's it. Now I know where I've seen him before. Paul Duval is Clayton. He's the man who tried to kill me on the boat the night of the fire. They're the same person.
Oh, don't talk nonsense, child.
I swear it. I remember the eyes, that strange piercing look.
Now, take it easy.
But it all adds up. Paul Duval inherits the estate, doesn't he? He knows there's something valuable on it. There's your motive for the murder.
But you can't go around accusing people without evidence.
I know. That's why we need Steve. Oh, but he'll tip the whole thing off to Baptiste, who'll go straight to Duval. How long ago did he leave?
Oh, about a half hour ago. You're not going after him?
Of course.
Well, it's too late now.
No, it isn't.
Now, the swampland is no place for a woman. I won't let you go. Besides, Steve can take care of himself. And that's being a sensible girl.
Jenny, where is you going?
I'm going after Steve. Now, don't you say anything.
You can't go by yourself. Wait a minute. I'll go with you.
You stay here. Do you want to be caught?
I don't know what your father gonna say when you hear.
Don't you tell him, Napoleon.
Captain, Miss Jenny's going into the swamps after Mr. Steve.
What? Well, stop her.
It's too late now. She's gone.
Hands where they are.
Ah, you are a ghost, monsieur, no?
No, I'm very much alive.
But while you are here, I take you prisoner the other day because I must.
I didn't come here for that. I came here because Clayton was arrested this morning, and he named you, Baptiste, as his accomplice.
Ah, you make one big bluff, monsieur. I do not know this man, Clayton.
You disappeared from the boat the same night he did. And he was with you when you captured Napoleon.
You think you are one smart man, no?
Smart enough.
You won't take me for tell these things to police. Oh, perhaps you still are afraid of police, monsieur.
You're guilty and you know it. Now get on your feet. If you won't talk to me, maybe the police will make you talk. Get up. Go on, go on.
But why you come into this swamp alone, huh?
Are you following someone with those bloodhounds?
That is my very private business, mademoiselle.
You won't tell me?
No, no.
Monsieur, the quicksand, she is friend of Baptiste. She never give up what she killed.
Jenny! Steve! Steve, where are you?
Jenny! Ah, no, mademoiselle. You know, can save him from quicksand.
Let me go. Let me go, I tell you.
No. The quicksand, she don't give him up.
Steve! Steve!
No.
Steve! Steve!
No.
Let me go, I tell you.
No.
Let me go. Let me go, I tell you.
No, mademoiselle. No.
Are you all right, honey?
Quick, Dad. Steve!
Steve! Help me with this limb here. That's it, boy. Now grab it. There you are. Hang on.
Hang on, Steve. We'll soon have you out of that mug.
Come on, daughter. Pull right. That's it. Hang on.
Hang on, Steve.
We got you. That's it, son. Come on. There we are. Ready, boy. Hang on. We got you. Hold him there, now, Jenny. Come on, right there. We got you. Right up at your feet. Here. Right out. Oh, easy. He's all right.
Oh, Miss Ballou, I am. I knew.
My friend Baptiste, what happened? You try to kill yourself?
No. It's Steve Lamprey. You know, drowned in River. He come to swamp. He tried to kill me. I took him to quicksand.
Steve Langry, he is killed by quicksand?
Ah, oui.
You very smart man, Baptiste.
We go your crabbing quick.
Oui.
Find out anything about that Acadian pact?
Sure did. In the Hall of Records. What's more, it contains a clause that may be the answer to all our problems. Made a copy of it for you.
What a break this is.
Of course, we still have an Einreich's maps. Whoever has those murdered Einreich.
I think you're right about that. Duval, alias Clayton, might have them.
But how in the world?
His brother's mysterious death, his timely reappearance after all these years, his bad reputation. Everything seems to point to him.
Think Duval murdered Einreich?
It's more than possible. If I'm right, and we can prove it, we've got him where he'll have to do business with us.
There's still some way to establish proof that this land is worth more than you folks think it is. And I intend to find that proof.
Don't tell me you have to go ashore again and risk being arrested to establish that proof. Remember, you've got a murder rap on your head.
Regardless, I'm going ashore. And you're going with me.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Now, it won't involve any danger to Jenny. Come on.
Well, I'm awful sorry, Miss Jenny, but I rented my last car about an hour ago.
To Mr. Toller?
Yeah, know him?
Slightly. Where was he going?
Well, he didn't say.
Look, Mr. Sawyer, I've got to have a car.
Gee, I sure am sorry. Is it really important?
Yes, it's an emergency.
Well, I might let you take mine, but you gotta promise to be careful. It's plenty hopped up.
Oh, thanks.
sure no one saw you?
Yeah, there's only been one car along here in an hour.
That might have been Toller. He rented a car an hour before I did.
Me, I think Monsieur Young Langtry, he must have suspect something. And perhaps he tells some of his friends.
But you're sure he died in the quicksand?
Oh, we positive.
Oh, I don't think you have anything to worry about, Baptiste. The captain and his friends can't prove anything. We have visitors. Here. Take this and stand by in case there's any trouble.
Oui.
I don't think we'll need you inside. Keep a sharp lookout from here.
Come in.
Mr. Duval?
Yes. Well, what can I do for you? I am sure your visit isn't entirely social.
As a matter of fact, it's purely business.
We'll park right down here. I'll walk the rest of the way. There it is.
You'd better pull back into the bushes.
All right. You'll be careful, won't you, Steve?
Sure, sure. Now take care of yourself and don't talk to strangers. You know what happened to Little Red Riding Hood.
Come to the point. The swamp wasteland in and around this landing contains a very valuable product.
What's your proposition?
We want to buy your property.
Sorry, gentlemen.
In that case, we'll move in and start operations without buying it.
Just what do you mean by that? I never read the Acadian Pact and so naturally know nothing about any such clause.
You will find it in the Hall of Records. Here's a copy of the clause.
On the basis of this, you gentlemen have the right to move in and operate on any of my uncultivated acres. That should put me pretty much at your mercy.
I thought you'd be sensible, Duval.
There's one thing, however, gentlemen, that you've forgotten. You don't know where to work. I do.
Then you must have Einreich's maps.
What do you know about Einreich and his maps?
Enough to know that you'd make a very valuable and loyal partner. Too bad we both know that Einreich happened to be murdered for certain geological maps, isn't it?
Nevertheless, you still don't have the maps, and getting tough with me won't bring you any nearer to them. So, what's your proposition?
We'll put up the money. You tell us where to operate.
On a 50-50 basis.
All right. One thing more. Remember that clause gives us the right to operate anywhere in this neighborhood. And on Langtry's or Perrin's property, unless they work it before we do.
Merely saves us the trouble of eliminating them.
We'll get along. Good night.
Good night.
Everything go all right, boss?
Perfectly, old boy, perfectly.
You?
Yep. Back from the dead.
You're a very difficult man to pin down.
I might say the same for you.
What do you want with me?
Proof that I didn't kill Einreich or your brother.
Why come to me? And why is it necessary to have that gun?
I've come here armed because I think you're the murderer, and you're the only one who can clear me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Toller's also got your number. And now I want those maps and papers you stole from Einreich the night you killed him.
My dear fellow,
Get them.
Well, if you wish to search my desk, you're at liberty to do so, but I assure you...
I'll give you just 3 minutes to get those maps.
And believe me, I'm desperate enough to shoot.
So he died in the quicksand, huh?
I could have sworn, monsieur.
This time we'll make sure. I'll put him in the quicksand myself. Now get him out to the car.
Oui.
Come, monsieur? No, you stay here in case we have more visitors. I won't be long.
Oh, oui.
Evidently Toller suspects, as we do, that Clayton or Duval is the real murderer, and he intends to use that information to force Clayton to play ball with him.
You're right, son. That's exactly what Duval will do.
They're determined to stand on that clause in the Acadian Pact.
We could beat them to it if we only knew where to start operations.
Well, maybe we soon will know. If Napoleon's hunch is right.
Miss Jenny, this is the place where I was born. My pa rented it from Mr. Steve's pa. Now, that old mystery mud hole that I was telling you about is right over there a ways.
I hope this isn't a wild goose chase, Napoleon.
Just a hunch, Miss Jenny, just a hunch. Well, here's this old mud hole showing up, Miss Jenny.
It has an acid smell.
That ain't all about this old mud hole that I can remember. One time my hat fell in it, and my mom couldn't clean it, and they'd taken that hat and threw it in the fire, and it burned for about 2 weeks. My pa covered up this old hole and told us to keep away from it. Mighty stick it, ain't it, Miss Jenny?
Hand me that old can. I want to show this to Steve.
Look, Mr. Steve, I'm gonna strike a match to this and watch what happens.
It produces a terrific heat and has a penetrating nitric odor.
The mite on that pan will burn for a week.
Where did this stuff come from?
It's on your property, Mr. Langtree, from what looks like a small mud hole, right near the old Navarre shack.
Well, it's strange. I never noticed it.
That's because my father covered that old hole up. He said the hole in that thing run right straight through to the devil's kitchen, and he warned us to stay away from it, and we sure did.
Steve, do you suppose it could be that mysterious nitrolene stuff?
I believe it is. And Napoleon can show us where to operate.
And we can forget about Einreich's pesky old maps.
Yeah, but the first thing I'm going to do is go into town and give myself up to the police.
Oh, but Steve, they'll put you in jail again.
I'll have to take that risk. Hiding on this boat is just as bad, and I don't enjoy being a fugitive.
Well, come along then. Let's get going and get it over with. That's why we have reason to believe that Steve is the victim of a large-scale land grab.
All I'm asking is to be let out on bail. I'll appear whenever you want me.
All the evidence you got is circumstantial.
If you'll just give me a chance, I'll prove my innocence.
Okay, Steve. I never did figure you were the murderer anyway. But mind you, Captain, I'm holding you directly responsible.
Oh, good enough, sure, yes. Well, just one thing more. I want to run down to New Orleans for a couple of days.
Yeah? What do you want to go there for?
We've learned that our property at Duval's Landing contains a very valuable product. I want to bring back a busload of skilled workmen so we can start operations immediately. That's the only way we can beat Toller and save this territory so our own people can benefit.
Okay, son. I'm giving you plenty of rope. I only hope you don't hang yourself.
I'll be all right. Thank you, sir.
Let's get going, Steve. Oh, so long, DeMont.
Goodbye, Captain.
I'll go down to the bank and get some money. Now, you and Jug hightail it for New Orleans right away. Jimmy will drive you.
What's up?
Plenty. Steve Langtree's out on bail.
What? I thought you said Langtree.
I can't possibly understand how he ever came out of that crash alive.
Well, he did. And he's already on his way to New Orleans for a busload of workmen and equipment.
Workman? What for?
Well, he's not bringing them here to attend a birthday party. You better wake up and get busy. And I'm getting out of town while the getting's good.
I've got it. Somehow they found out where to drill for that nitrolene. Hello, operator. I want to put in a long-distance call to New Orleans.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Toller. How you all? Okay, boss, I'll take it down. Langtree? Fine, I got that. Yeah, I'll keep tabs on both bus stations. I know guys on both outfits. Sure, I can fix it up. Don't worry about a thing. Bye. How about our rigging and equipment?
I took care of that by phone. The supply house promised they'd have it on the spot as soon as we arrived with the men.
Yeah? Oh, hello, Bill.
That fella Langtree you told me about was here. He's chartered a bus, leaving 7 o'clock in the morning.
Good. Lewis wants to take a trip up into that country. Put him on to drive it, will you? Thanks.
this rate, we ought to make it easily by tonight.
That's what I'm counting on. These men can get a good night's rest and start work first thing in the morning.
Jenny must be back at the landing by now.
Everything work out all right?
Yes. Steve's on his way with the men. They'll be here tonight.
Good.
Well, I have to go to town and find room for a couple dozen two-fisted men.
Want us to help you?
No, you'd only be in the way.
All right. Sure thing.
No, sure, Drew. You see?
All right.
Are you sure this is the right road?
Absolutely.
We didn't come through any country like this on our way to New Orleans.
Oh, relax, brother. I'm taking a shortcut.
What's the matter?
Sounds like engine trouble. Just as I thought, the gas line is clogged.
How long will it take to fix?
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Ever see such luck?
I think Steve Langtry can get his busload of men as far as Clinton, but in case he does, you and Schauber better get over there and wait.
Clinton's the last town the bus goes through before reaching Duval's landing, that right?
That's right. It'll be our last chance to stop it, so you better keep on your toes.
Right.
Go on, get started. If my men can't stop Langtry and his men from getting here, we might as well throw that Acadian pact out the window, because he'll start drilling on his own property. We can't stop him from doing that.
Then what can we do?
Don't worry. I'm prepared to meet any emergency.
We've been here 2 hours. It doesn't take that long to fix a gas line.
You're right. He's had time to build a new bus. Come on, let's see what he's doing. He's gone.
That clogged gas line was just a gag to hold us up here. I'll drive the rest of the way in.
Take it easy.
The brakes won't hold.
That dirty rat fixed us up good. Emergency won't work either.
stop by yourself on this upgrade.
Anybody here know anything about brakes?
Yeah, know all about it.
Well, get busy on them as soon as this wreck comes to a stop.
Sure will, fella. Doesn't look like we'll make Duval's landing on time.
Certainly won't at this rate.
I hope Steve gets back tonight, as he figured.
We should be here by supper time. I'm setting a place for him.
You'd be good and hungry after a trip like that.
Here's the bus.
Yeah, you better phone Duval.
Yeah.
How about a 5-minute stretch, boys? We're stopping here for gas.
Okay, gang, let's go.
That's a good idea.
Duval's Landing, 847.
Duval speaking.
This is Block at Clinton. Langtry just pulled in with a busload of men.
He did, eh? You have your orders. Get on that bus and stop him at all costs.
Right. Be in the car ready to follow the bus when it pulls out.
Okay.
I think I'll go in the back and take a snooze.
Okay, Jug.
Wake up, you guys, and give me a hand. Hurry up.
What happened?
You got a pretty bad bump, but you'll be all right.
How does your shoulder feel?
Not so good.
You sure took a chance.
But I put Langtry's busload of operators out of commission, all right.
This old hack's okay. The motor still runs.
Good. All right, then let's get moving.
I hope Steve gets back tonight as he expected.
You'll be here for supper.
Hiya, folks. Hello, son.
Oh, Steve.
Hey, you made out all right, eh? Did you get the man?
Yep, the hotel. Looked like a bunch of good workmen.
You've been hurt.
No, it doesn't mean a thing, Jenny. One of Toller's men tried to stop me. Didn't know how hard-headed I am. But that's beside the point. We've all got important work to do.
So you're all set to go?
Yep, we'll have those men on the job early in the morning.
Where are you going to start?
Right where Napoleon showed Jenny the outcropping.
Sit down, Steve. Supper's all ready.
Well, Napoleon, where is this mysterious mud hole?
A little ways over here, Mr. Steve. Follow me.
Pardon, monsieur. I've just come from the Landry property. He and his men, they are to drill.
Where on the Langtree property?
Close by the old Navarre shaft.
What's the matter? According to the Einreich map, they've happened on the richest deposit in this territory.
Are you sure they didn't see that map?
Not since it came into my possession.
Block, I thought you said you took care of Steve Langtree.
Well, I thought I did.
Well, we'll lie low for a while, let the Langtree outfit spend their bankroll, and then at the psychological moment, we'll move in.
What do you think we'll find?
I don't know. They've gone pretty deep.
If we don't strike that nitrolene soon, we'll run out of money.
How much casing have we left?
About a half dozen lengths. All right, let's have a look at that baler.
Traces of rock, hard rock.
Oh, that's terrible.
Does that mean we're stuck?
No, that's just what we've been hoping for.
You mean it's good?
Sure, it could mean that we reached the dome and we're right on top of the nitrolene.
Hooray!
Let's start celebrating, boys. We ain't there yet. You just better hope that casing holds out.
When do we know for certain?
Maybe in a couple of days if we're lucky.
They hit rock. They can't be far from what we're after.
Come on, let's get out of here before somebody sees us.
Monsieur, he's foreman. He say for me to tell you Steve Langtree make big strike.
Then we'd better start action right away. Block, take as many men as you need.
Do a good job, boys.
We'll see that nobody bothers you.
Mr. Steve! Captain!
Yes?
Steve, wake up!
What's the matter?
They're wrecking the whale. They're wrecking the whale.
Well,
Grab a gun and let's go.
here they come. Let them have it.
Come on. Hold your fire.
Didn't even get one of them.
We drove them off. That's good enough. Now let's see what damage they did.
Napoleon, you go back to the shack. Well, this stops us.
Yeah. Looks like we're done for.
If we could only raise some more money.
On what? Your pa and me don't own anything now.
There must be a way. There's got to be.
Just a minute, Steve. I've seen things like this happen before. Maybe it ain't so bad at that. We ought to strike it in the next couple of feet.
But the drilling equipment is completely wrecked.
Ain't you ever heard of shooting a well?
Monsieur, I have just come from town. The Lantries, they are going to shoot the well.
Where'd you hear that?
One of the workmen, he tell me.
Come on, we'll get the boys together and stop this.
Take it easy, Pa.
One little jar and we'll all be playing harp. You folks better wait here. You better stay with the others, Steve. No use two of us taking a chance. If I don't drop this cap so absolutely straight, it'll blow before I can get in the clear.
See, monsieur?
Yeah.
We'll get closer to the shack and surprise them.
Foreman, you and your men take care of them from that side.
There they are now, all lined up for us. Locke, tell our men to keep under cover and open up on them when I give you the signal. Right.
Boys, let them have it. Cover, man. I'll need these for my men.
Man, they're loaded.
Monsieur, Steve Langford, he go for to get more help.
Schauber, go get him. Where you going?
To blow that well.
Why, it's suicide handling that stuff with those bullets flying around.
Schauber, and we're running out of ammunition.
Baptiste, have the men take Block back to the car.
We're stuck! We're in the money!
Duval, I've got an idea. We got to cap the well and then set up our pump. How long will it take? Well, with the men we've got, about 5 or 6 days.
Let's get busy.
Gentlemen. Hello, Chief. This is Mr. Gorman, my legal representative.
How do you do? What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Mr. Gorman and I have been going into that Acadian pack business.
That's all?
One of the documents we dug up makes a very considerable change in the claim to the so-called Langtree property.
What is the document?
Around the turn of the century, Mr. Duval's father obtained control of all territory in this section.
May I see the document, please? Looks all right if it's genuine.
It's perfectly legal and will stand the most exacting scrutiny.
Does Langtree know about this document?
He will be notified through the proper channels.
Well, in that case, gentlemen, I needn't waste any more of your time nor my own. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day, Chief.
Yes, sir? Tell Captain Perrin and the Langtrees I want to see them here right away.
Yes.
It looks like they've got an airtight case against you, Mr. Langtree. I don't see how you have a ghost of a chance.
I'm glad they're bringing you to trial.
What? But, son, you don't...
Come on, Pop. I want to take a look at some of those deeds and things you've got stacked away in that old trunk of yours.
I don't know what you're going to find there.
Your Honor, we offer as evidence the aforementioned document as Exhibit A. And on the strength of that, we rest our case.
Has the defense anything to say?
Your Honor, I have one more witness. The prosecution has gone to great length to prove that the Duvals came into possession of all property at the landing at the turn of the century. But they have not shown nor explained just how they came into possession of it. They have failed to mention or explain the high-handed land grab by the father of Mr. Duval here, based on a fraudulent survey of the property in question.
Produce the witness, sir.
Will you bring in the witness, please? Your Honor, I shall prove by this witness beyond a shadow of a doubt that the land, buildings, and major portion of the estate claimed by the Duvals rightfully belongs to the Langtree.
I object, Your Honor.
Objection overruled.
And I shall further prove that this witness is an accessory with Paul Duval in the murder of one Herman Einreich, that they deliberately attempted to burn the Morning Glory and connived in the murder of Jean Duval, his own brother, and that these murders are the root of this present case.
Proceed.
Tell me, Baptiste, why did you help that man in his murderous work?
Please, monsieur, I do it because they tell me we are going to be...
That's the end of Duval.
Did they get him?
We got him, all right.
Steve, are you hurt?
No, I dropped when Clayton started shooting.
To the well. Looks like this cleans you up fair and square, son.
Where's Toter? The well.
My car's around back.
We'll get another car and follow them.
Yeah.
Looks like we lost him. I'm sure he's headed for the well.
Get in that closet. Come on. Stay here in case they try to break out.
Why not?
No, I don't want to attract the rest of Langtry's men till I blow up that well.
My hunch was right. Toller means to destroy the well.
Just got here in time. That Mr. Toller's gone over there to blow up our new well.
I guess that's it. Nothing on earth can put out that fire.
Sure hard luck, Langtry. I'll take Toller in.
And you can pick up the pieces of that Mr. Toller's friend in the shack.
Steve, we've got to put that fire out.
Yeah? Know how we can do it?
Sure, I got the stuff to do it in the shack. Come on, give me a hand.
The
Place explosives in a circle around the shaft. They're fitted with primers.
I sure wish I had one of them asbestos suits.
Yeah, here's a couple of shots. Get those shots in there. This should blow the fire up. Get the wire on that. Get the wire on that.
Keep your fingers crossed. Let her go. Now all we have to do is cap the well. Come on.
Hey, Captain, where's we all going?
To New Orleans to attend a wedding?
Yes, sir. Whose wedding? That's all I want to know.